we
What's up,
continue,
everybody, and welcome back
I
to
wanna make
Fallout
one
4.
thing
No
clear.
guns, no kills.
This
Life is
conversation
precious.
will be the last time we speak about Danse.
Last time
As
we
far as the
managed to
Brotherhood of
save
Steel is
Paladin
concerned,
Danse, and this week we are
he's
back
dead.
with Elder
You
Maxon.
understand?
You're not going to have him killed behind my back, are you?
I'm a man of my word, Knight. If he remains invisible to the Brotherhood of Steel, he has nothing to fear. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours.
Excellent, I'll be sure
Including
to
his
visit him
personal
once
suit
and then never
with
again.
power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
Well, how could I not be honored to actually take over the part of a
I'm
guy
honored,
who was
Elder.
claiming to
You've
be my
earned it by
mentor,
your own
even though he
actions.
never really was.
Just be aware that a brother
And now
Paladin
he's planting
is
crops
expected
in my
to be a
garden.
symbol of integrity.
Perfect.
To our brothers,
Well, I
and
suppose that
sisters,
takes care of
I trust you
debriefing.
won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
I wonder who this potential threat might be. Could it be something that rhymes with Schmelroad?
Hey,
You say the word.
By any chance, do you have any problems with
Hey.
me
What,
joining
you
Maxon?
hungry? These always keep me
Hey,
going.
cool, bubblegum.
your thoughts?
Still not sure how you did it. But Danse,
I did it pretty much
He
like
was
I
his
solve
life.
most problems in this game. Charisma 15.
Is everything alright between us, Piper?
someone sounds a little nervous. Well, you've got nothing to worry about. This is the happiest I've been in a
Well,
long
fine, because
time.
last time I checked, I think I
I'm
misplaced
here
your
with
hat.
you. What else could I need?
Also, I don't know what happened to your sister.
Nothing else
She
for
kinda
now.
ran off and I've never seen her again.
Engine turbines
Oh, well.
87% efficiency. Ballonette Alpha at
Ah,
93%.
Paladin.
Compensating.
Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Oh, I wonder who you might feel threatened
No
by.
rest for the weary.
We'll rest when the Institute is a smoking ruin. Until then, Elder Maxon and I expect you to be at your best. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The
You're not seriously
They're a
talking
small
about the
but
5
capable group
people
that uses subterfuge
hunkered
and
down in
guerrilla
a
tactics
bunker
to harass
basement
their
under
enemies.
an old
Our
church,
tactical analysis says they could
Dilapidated
possibly
church to
hamper
be
or harm
exact,
our operations.
featuring a
Risk I'm
female
not willing to
Cyprio
take. If we
knockoff.
strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
So they're really a threat then? You're quite sure about that?
Why is the railroad such a threat?
Good
Even
question.
with their relatively small numbers, the railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered.
You know, in the
Worse
history of
still,
Fallout, the
they possess
Brotherhood
the
of Steel was
capability to help
always,
synths flee the Institute. If we
always
intend to end
encountering
the
tough
synths,
enemies. From the
we need
beginning
to plug the
days,
leaks. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely
when I think
eliminating
about
their
Fallout
leadership.
2 and the
Otherwise, they'll
Brotherhood
simply
battling the
regroup somewhere
Enclave,
else. To
even
that
in
end,
Fallout
here's
3,
list
that
of
was
the
a
5
tough
targets we
opponent.
believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of
But
command.
we're not seriously. I mean, now I'm quite happy I still have the Institute as my main
Absolutely.
boogeyman.
It's the only effective way of ensuring that they're no longer a threat. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we
Honestly,
could
I
generate
wonder
here.
how
If you could
exactly
use
the
this
Brotherhood knows
holotape
this.
to decrypt the security on
Because
PAM's
if they
terminal,
have
it
spies
will
that
force
are
the
that
unit to
capable of
return to
infiltrating the
I'm
railroad,
certain we could put
why
PAM's
even hire
computing
me?
power to good use.
If anything,
Otherwise,
shouldn't I
destroy
be
it.
the secret spy who
We
told them
want
all
to
this
fall into the
information?
Institute's hands.
Because after all, I did infiltrate the railroad, and it wasn't that
Anything
hard. The
useful
password
you're talking about
literally
here, we have
was
very little
railroad.
information on it. Its primary function is supposed to be using mathematical calculations in order to predict future events. I have no idea how successful it was, but if the railroad's been using Pam for this long, it's gotta be providing them with some sort of benefit. I'm sure Proctor Quinlan would be pleased to have it in his possession.
I think that should be sufficient information to assist you on the mission, Paladin. When you're ready...
Honestly, I
proceed
think
to the
Proctor
Old North
Quinlan
Church
and
to
Pam
meet up
would
with
make
our
a
assault
great
team.
buddy comedy.
They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Oh, at the very least, I'm not being sent in
Find
alone.
anything interesting in the railroad headquarters. Don't forget to bring it back.
That means, in terms of strategy, I don't think I really have to do much at all for this mission. If I'm completely honest, I think I can just use my flare gun and see how many railroad members I'll be able to pacify.
You need something, let me know.
With that said, what about Deacon?
thanks.
I suppose Deacon might be a loose end. Last time I checked, I think I've actually placed him with Danse. And they should both be taking care of crops, but... I suppose what's gonna happen is Deacon is gonna spawn in the moment I enter the railroad offices. Oh hey, I already failed all the contemporary railroad quests. Nice. Now let's see. Since I still have my trustworthy power armor on, I might as well take opportunity. Now let's see, just walk towards the edge. Any ground down below? It is quite dark. Let's put on a flashlight and... Nope, I don't see any ground down there. So.
Caravan.
All right. Come on in and set up shop wherever you want. Remember, we get a cut of all your sales.
Oh,
Room and board
do
ain't
you?
included.
Well, in that case, congratulations, because a cut of my sales would, even if it's just 10%, be enough to take down your entire goddamn
Market's the
Bunker
white
Hill
building with all the
settlement.
fancy columns. Always someone
Thank God
doing
I'm a
trading there.
pacifist. Now, by any chance, are you interested in some water or jet? You'd think the economy would be fixed by now with all the water I'm bringing in, but then again.
Stick to the roads. And you got
I
a better
suppose
chance of
nobody here
surviving.
really knows how to properly install water maintenance. Now, moving on further, we've already entered the railroad secret tunnels. And as we can tell by the gun sounds, there's already a battle going on. Now let's see. Oh, I'll be honest, those railroad heavy turrets and machine gun turrets Mark III, and I suppose there's another Mark IV over there. Oh no, it's a Mark VII? Okay, never mind then. I suppose for the last stand, the railroad really did bring out the heavy machinery. Now you're still being on fire. Okay, there's another thing down. Oh, you're already hostile towards me, that's an issue. Now just move past you. Up the stairs. Just a little bit of damage taken. Thank God for ballistic fiber. Past the final turret. Oh, he didn't even get a hit in. Nice. Oh, and this railroad heavy just walked into a grenade. Unlucky for you. Now closing in, and there we have him. Finding the escape, since that's one target down.
Let's do this.
Now, which of you do I have to talk
You
to?
there. Synth.
Come on, please. Just don't.
Oh, hush, you're free to go. I'm part of the Brotherhood, but...
Whoa. Why are you so afraid?
I don't want to go back. Please, don't make me go back.
Relax. Feel free to
Right,
go.
pacifist.
Really?
Here they are.
God, it's a courser.
Oh no.
Issue the reset codes and we'll relay back to the Institute. Time is critical.
Whose relay code? Theirs or yours? I'm not quite sure again.
You will be terminated.
Hold
and
up,
your
I don't think I
actions
have a
will be
reset
recorded.
code for this Corsa. Oh, and he already turned hostile. You know what? I'm not gonna load this. For once, I'm actually going to have to battle a Corsa. And if I say I, of course that means whichever railroad heavy simply feels honored to do the work for me. Okay, just luring you out. Just follow me. And there's the first one. Look, I'll be honest, this Corsair, he looks tough, but I think with your Gauss rifle... Oh, you already have him at 50% health, that's not bad. Oh hey, and your mustache buddy just joining the fight. 3 railroad heavies. Alright.
For now.
Are you gonna do the finishing blow, or do I have to take care of this problem? Alright, I suppose building one more chair was gonna happen eventually, sooner or later. Nope, I really have to do the finishing blow myself. And that's one Corsair down. And I suppose I have to build another chair. But I'll be having all his stuff. Because why not? At the very least, your loss saved the lives of these 4... What if I? Nope, 4 sins. And now for a little bit of debriefing with father. Or Sean. Or son. However you will. Now, what should I wear just to make things a little bit more pristine? Armored clean blue suit, there we go. Let's see if I can charisma wiggle myself out of this mess.
Sean?
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
You know, Sean, that seems a little bit harsh. I mean, all you've really seen is Bunker Hill, and let's be honest, Bunker Hill already was a battlefield, so I propose a new idea. There's a little place called Sanctuary, you might remember it, you were born there. There's also a nice little farm to the south, Northagen Beach, and I guess a dozen or 2 more so settlements I've built and tricked out with food, supplies, water resources, beds, housing. I think I've built 2 skyscrapers, so at this point...
Well, he was correct.
You know what? Diamond City has nothing on me, and I pretty much have all the water and jet I could ever need in a wasteland. I'm proposing a little bit of a barbecue, so maybe you'll join me and you'll see that the Institute, while it does have many things to offer, might not be the ultimate solution for the Commonwealth area. All I'm saying is, you guys have showers, but I have the crops.
So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that
Then why did you do it? That's a valid question.
To not only do so,
I would never in a million years do that, let alone send her out alone. If anything. Look,
Your unconditional love is
I get it.
overwhelming.
The Institute is supposed to be this big boogeyman, but
I can accept that you're offended.
let's just
You must
pitch this
understand,
idea.
though.
So, Fallout 4
I have
begins
had
the
no
usual
love
way,
to
wife, father,
We have been
child,
strangers
got it,
until now,
vault,
you
frozen,
and I.
1 dead,
Certainly
boom.
it was no
Then
longer
the vault opens,
necessary to
but
keep you suspended.
instead of you being sent out alone into the scary old wasteland with
Well, I
pretty much
suppose
no
I
idea
wanted
what's
to
going
see
to go
what would
happen,
An experiment. of
let's send
With the
a
Commonwealth
few
corrupt
soldiers, escorts,
as it has
Institute
everything.
sins, courses, anything.
sorts. Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me. Would you? After all this time.
Well, I did, but that still
Attempt to
doesn't change the
find
fact you're
me.
pretty much a dumbass because you didn't send any protection
Now I
to
know
me.
the answer.
If anything, that would make the Institute
Sean,
really
to
powerful and
know.
likable.
I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's... Well, it's remarkable. Soon, I hope you'll understand. Everything I've done has been for the future. A future which I hope is not in jeopardy after recent...
Oh, I suppose I'm gonna have to
Bunker
use my
Hill did not
charisma
go
in a
well
moment.
for us. Would you care to explain what happened?
Whoa. Oh, I let him go. Sure, I'll take the blame.
We were totally ambushed. They were waiting for us.
You can imagine that I find that very hard to believe, given that all the intelligence leading up to this indicated we'd taken them by
Look,
surprise.
I'll be honest, you should know
Bunker
that
Hill
the
was to cement
Institute,
your place
while
as a
it
valuable
is
asset
pretty
to
well
the
protected,
Institute. It will
might
now only
have
raise
a few leaks.
suspicions. And to see the Brotherhood of
After
Steel
all, I'm pretty sure the
involved in
Railroad
this,
and the Brotherhood
they
of
had
Steel
no
have their
way of
spies
knowing
everywhere,
what was
so
going on.
don't blame
I
me
will refrain from
completely.
sharing the outcome with the Directorate for the moment. Things are already in motion that this would only derail. Speaking of which, it's time for you to become more
Hey, and I
involved in
didn't
the
even
future
technically
of the
fail the
Institute.
Battle of Bunker
I'd
Hill.
like you to join
Excellent.
me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough.
Ooh, and that little quest started Mankind Redefined. Subtle? I suppose that's the same thing that happens to me when I do that. Yeah, who could have seen that? Magic teleportation.
If you require maintenance, please file a report with the
No big deal.
Facilities Division.
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's...
Alright, but I'm not gonna wait for you. I'll just take a seat in this chair and use my magical power of editing. Hold up, who's actually at this directorial meeting? There's one bloke in grey, a green fella, there's a woman and another dude. Are you telling me that I am currently in a secret meeting
Good, we're all here.
with the 5
I think it's time we begin.
leaders
Sir,
of the
excuse
Institute?
me, but what exactly is she doing here?
I will address that issue.
And I'm pretty much
But there are
armed
other
to the
subjects
teeth
that
with
require our
everything.
attention first. The level of
And I
unrest
didn't
in
have the
Commonwealth continues
opportunity
to rise as we're
to
all
tell
aware.
either the Brotherhood,
All Institute facilities remain completely
the
secure,
Railroad,
with the exception of one notable breach.
or even the
Otherwise,
goddamn
internally,
Minutemen.
things
I
are as tight as
didn't
they've
even
ever
have a
been.
chance to
Dr.
tell
A has been
Piper.
keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes.
You know what? There's
showed no
actually a
additional threats
reason
beyond those
I brought
previously
Piper with me. Not because I think she's the most interesting or likable character in this game. Well, the main reason is, because she's a journalist, I expected her to find something and start some form of sub-quest, but so far nothing. And this...
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our
Hey,
safety
Elder
needs to be the
Maxon, here's an
primary
idea.
concern
I am
going
going to be
forward.
part of a secret
To that
meeting.
end, we're all unfixed.
Me and like a handful
but
of only the most important members of the Institute are going to be at a table with no guards, and I can pretty much bring in every type of weapon I want.
Given all parties present,
So should I end this
Have
conflict
you heard anything?
quickly and without casualties or collateral damages, or should we build Liberty Prime? Waste a bunch of monetary
course.
resources,
Now,
soldiers,
there's no
lives,
shouting out of the roof,
ammunition,
as it were.
fuel,
The
and
project
let
has
alone
been
time
classified
spent.
for quite a long time. Power is, I'm
Christ!
sure you've seen above ground,
Nothing in this game makes sense
very
anymore.
valuable commodity.
Even by
I'm
its
not
own
talking
rules.
about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
Right. Such hard times down here.
I would never disagree that life in the Institute is better than above ground. We have done much to ensure it. Now, we take things even further. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever.
No big deal, but if
It
I'm
will
honest,
ensure not
I've
just our
built,
survival,
what, 50,
but our
100 generators?
prosperity.
You know, all you really have to do is scrap a
Can you tell
few
me more
parts
about
of
this
metal and then you've
Certainly.
pretty much
It
solved your
was
energy
originally
problem
built for the
forever.
Commonwealth Institute of Technology before the war.
And while you're at it, you might take
Over
the
the years,
time
we've
to actually
reacted
build some
and to how
water
you would.
plants,
Yes, Dr. Ayo.
have a few
Previously,
crops.
we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations.
And let's
while
not
I am
forget
overly
making
fond
jet.
of putting my own mother in harm's way. She has proven more than capable of handling herself.
Yes, but
This is not a matter for debate.
Nope, I'm
Now,
pretty sure that
there is
Charisma
one more
15
subject that
bundled
requires
together with
discussion.
Intelligence of 10 is
don't
more
know.
than enough to qualify me
This
as
is the time.
head of the
Dr.
Institute.
Holden, it is time. Please, as I'm sure several of you are already aware.
I'm sure several of you
I
will
have been
probably
under
not
Dr.
survive this
Holden's
game.
care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed.
Oh no, he has
Every
Caesar's Legion
experimental treatment
disease.
we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm
Oh
sorry to
no,
say
the
I'm
irony.
dying.
The dude who pretty much made all
Everyone,
humans immortal by
please,
putting them into
I'm
robots
sorry.
is dying.
This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
And that's why I'm delaying this conversation even further.
Why would you joke about this? It isn't funny.
Were it a joke, I'd agree it's in poor form. But I'm afraid it's not. We can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that
Well,
end,
Sean, I think it would be
I am
best for you
naming
to,
my mother as my
just
successor.
go to sleep
Oh,
and go out peacefully, because next week,
Really?
well, a few things might happen that you won't enjoy. I'll just say that the
ignoring your
railroad
borderline
won't survive this
insubordinate
week,
tone,
and
I will simply say this.
someone else will
The
go down
Institute
next,
has
and I
enough
don't think it's gonna be the guys
scientists.
in power
What it
armor.
needs is a leader. I believe my mother has already proven herself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
X688 sounded very impressed with your work at Libertalia. He doesn't give praise.
Congratulations, I suppose we've just unlocked the head mistress ship of the Institute.
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Mother. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
Nope, because if I'm honest, this
I can
game
do the
is
job.
pretty much
Of
made
course
of
you can.
surprising facts.
That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Make the Institute great again. On November 9th, I was elected the head of the Institute. Well, the same day I think I joined the Brotherhood of Steel again, I pretty much destroyed my electoral health. Oh well. So, do I need you?
What the hell is this operation about?
Hey, relax. We wouldn't send you off without the proper information. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners.
Ah, I see. We're gonna build a time machine and get it running yesterday. Perfect.
You're going to the mass
You know what?
fusion
Just
plant to
once,
acquire
just
beryllium
once,
agitator
I wanna
flask.
see that type of joke. Where a character
man.
goes,
I
we
have
need
one
to
of
do
those,
X, and we
but
need to have
it's
it done
another pace.
yesterday.
You wouldn't recognize one if
Perfect.
it
I have
fell
a
on
time
your
machine.
head.
Let's take
That's
care of
why
it.
I'm going to retrieve it.
Is it necessary? Well, but I do appreciate the company, I
You're
suppose.
That complicates things.
Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of your way. This device
Yeah,
we're
because if I'm honest,
very
I'm just gonna be
sensitive
running
equipment. It's
around
pretty
trying to
damn
pacify as
It's not that I
much
don't trust you.
as possible.
It's just that I trust myself more. So, are you going to put up a stink, or can we get moving?
Well, that was harsh, but then again, let's get moving.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company.
Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are, with our options dwindling quickly. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is
Oh
losing
no,
around
you
here.
don't say.
We don't want
The
them getting
Brotherhood of
agitated
Steel
before we
might have
Head on up to the
infiltrated
relay.
the
We'll meet you
Institute too? Wow. Thank God I'm not actually wearing my Brotherhood of Steel jumper. She might be wondering where I got it. Now back with Celts and Lancer let's continue our quest.
Unfortunate matter regarding Danse has been... Come back here now, Paladin. This briefing isn't over.
Proctor Ingram?
Lancer Captain Kells wants to speak to you. not
Oh,
keeping
I
waiting,
suppose
Paladin.
before I can actually
Lancer
do
Captain
the
Kells wants to
entire
speak to
reactor
you.
thingy,
Better not keep him waiting,
we have to
Paladin.
take care of the railroad,
Lancer
right?
Captain Kells wants to speak to you. Better not keep him waiting, Paladin.
So much for freedom of choice, I suppose. Well, that does speed up things a little bit. So, Kels, are you ready to
Excuse me,
take out the
Captain
railroad?
Kells.
Ah, Paladin. Good.
Yeah, no rest
No
for
rest
the
for
Rary,
the
whatever.
We'll now.
Yup,
We're
the
small,
railroad,
but-
small enemies, got it. Church.
Hit them before they hit us.
Precise. Destroying.
Sure. Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. When you're ready,
Cool, perfect.
we'll provide. Ad Victoria.
And
Paladin.
once again, I won't be doing things alone. Is she coming with me actually, or do I just get a bunch of random soldiers?
Keep pinging the array. Gonna try to filter
Proctor.
it out.
If you're no good at hacking Pam's systems,
Well, I suppose
you should take
Ingram
someone with
still
you who
is
can.
technically in
Try and
get the
Pam back
power
here in
station
one
working
piece,
mode.
Okay? If you find anything interesting in the railroad headquarters, don't forget to bring it back here.
Something
you find
interesting,
anything
you
interesting
say?
in the railroad headquarters,
I'm pretty sure I'll
don't
be
forget to
finding
bring
a
it back
few
here.
things.
Proctor Ingram.
Try and get Pam back here in one piece, okay?
Getting Pam back in one piece, got it. Well, now that we've entered the old church, we can already see that the Brotherhood of Steel is pretty much agreeing with me. I mean, they're sending in just regular scouts. These guys don't even have power armor. They don't even have rifles. Yup, these are just basic laser pistols, I'm pretty
Put
sure.
your hands up.
Oh, and you guys only have pipe pistols.
Easy now. Hands up.
Ooh, Dr. Carrington already surrendered, nice.
Just do what I say.
Well, if I were you, I'd
You're
run
coming with
and make a run for it and go
You're
as
coming with
far
me.
away as possible.
You're coming with me.
But I'll be honest, I don't think you're gonna live.
There.
Even though it's my trustworthy and most honest intention to keep all of you as long as I can alive. Oh, you have a rifle. Oh, there's a grenade. Did she just go down from a grenade thrown by one of the railroad soldiers?
You. Kill.
So much for the Brotherhood of Steel taking things over. Ooh, Carrington just got hit
done with
badly. Oh, yep, you're bleeding out. Oh, and he's down. Well, time for a finishing blow. Oh no, not Carrington. I literally just did only one quest. Now I have to build another chair. And, oh, you have lucky armor. If I were doing a critical build, that wouldn't be so bad. And that too. And then let's crack on. Now, who am I actually being shot at? One regular agent?
Don't move, Agent.
Well, he doesn't care. Alright, still not pacified. Come on, don't get stuck. Alright, past the stairs. And through the door. Hold up. Hold up. I think... Where was he? God damn it, where was he?
Easy
I
now.
thought I still had
Hands
another
up.
Brotherhood of
Just
Steel
do
soldier
what
on
I
my
say.
side.
You. Kill.
I suppose I'll have to go in alone. But then again, I still managed to pacify another soldier. So, moving on. Oh, this Brotherhood Knight is surely going down in a bit.
Easy now.
Okay,
Follow my
maybe not.
orders.
I've already pacified
Kill.
one. That takes care of... Oh, nope.
I'm done
Nope,
with
dead. Well, if only I could have taken care of the other flank. But now he's down. If only. Oh, hey, another Brotherhood scrap. Why are you hostile?
Put
That's
your hands
confusing. I honestly have no idea why you turned hostile. Oh, a detonator! Perfect! That completes breaching the door, and now we have our new objective. Taking out all the members of the railroad.
Put your hands up. Don't move,
Alright, just
Agent.
past these guys.
Put your hands
Pacified
up.
one.
Don't move. Easy now.
Now
Hands
just
up.
start attacking each other.
I'm in command now.
Alright, these
You're coming
four
with
are
me.
gonna keep themselves busy. That should give me a chance to actually get inside the railroad HQ. Now just quickly open the door and let's see. I think there should be 5 named characters. The most powerful should be Desdemona. And what's her face? The girl of the minigun. Tinker Tom might not be too tough.
Let's do
Well, Drummer Boy is surely going in first. Yep, there she is. With her Gatling gun. Yep, that's Glory.
Don't move.
Okay, Drummer Boy is already
Easy now.
pacified. Should I
And
use him as
just
a
do what
human
I say.
shield?
You. Kill. I'm done with you.
Alright, there are a few regular railroad soldiers here. Tinker Tom's already
your
starting to
hands
attack
up.
me. Oh, there's Deacon. Oh, that's not fair. He's still wearing his suit. You know what? When I gave you that suit. Not cool, man. At the very least, get pacified and start fighting for me.
Don't move.
But I am a little bit confused. There should be a mod or some patch or anything that fixes the fact that the railroad really is underpowered.
Don't move.
I mean, I get that
Follow
they're
my
just
orders,
wearing
and
regular
it'll be
type
okay.
clothes, but at the very least, give them something more powerful than pipe pistols. Because at this rate, even if she's just using
Easy
her
now.
minigun,
Hands up.
if all these
move.
people started to fight against Glory, they'd still have a tough battle going on. Oh, there's Pam.
Pam.
Security mode enabled.
I suppose I can't bring back Pam right now already.
Countermeasures active.
Now let's see. Something I need to upload first here. Now where is it? Blackbird Report, Boston Shelter, Virgil's personal log, corset chips, Emma's holotape, FEV research notes. These might actually be interesting. I should check them out later. Now, get back to playing the tape. And maybe I should do this later. Suppose I can't actually take care of Pam now. I guess the entire railroad must die first.
Communication impossible.
Over here.
Alright, you're still shooting at me. Yep, there he is, Drummer Boy. And down he goes with a mercy blow. I'll be honest, I don't feel that much guilt for doing mercy blows by now, because if I'm honest,
Put your
I
hands
didn't
up.
do the main damage, you know? I feel like I just took out a poor little thing who was
Just do what I say.
in misery anyway. Or at least that's my proper
Kill.
justification. It's not like I'm not gonna build a chair, right? Well, now that Glory is on my side, things are speeding up incredibly well. Well, let's see how long Desdemona can hold out against Glory holding her minigun. Yep, that takes out Tinker Tom. Down he goes. Yay, I got another MILA. Destroy Pam? I'm not gonna do that. I also don't think that would have saved Tinker Tom. And down goes the leader of the Institute. Hey cool, I got a headquarter key. Perfect. And she was only carrying a snub-nosed 44 pistol. Oh, Deacon's back. Nope, down he goes with a finishing animation. Nice. So, Glory. You have to go down, right? Let's see. Is there anything in my inventory that might speed things up a little bit? Institute rifle, laser rifle. 100 damage. Railway rifle. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Just one to the head. Oh my god. Considering I didn't level any perks regarding weapons, this thing is doing massive damage. Yup, I think 5 nails to the head are a pretty clear indication that Glory has been killed. I'll just quickly grab her stuff. And that takes care of the Institute. And the railroad. So, with that said, next week we're gonna be battling with the Brotherhood of Steel on our side.
Ham. Intruder countermeasures active. This unit is incapable of
I suppose now is the time to actually access a holotape. Red Menace. I think I'll instead upload something else. Wicked Business, we are done. Where is it? PAM decryption program. And while the decryption has started, I'll take a brief moment to actually say thank you for joining me once again on Fallout 4 No Guns, No Kills. Life is precious. Now that we've had our first big collateral damage, the railroad is no more, and next up the Institute will be taken out. And after that, the Brotherhood of Steel, and I suppose the Minutemen too, will be the remaining victors in the Commonwealth. And with that said, let's walk this final walk for the last time. The railroad is no more, and these tunnels, while they have been pretty useful in the past, probably won't be visited anymore. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time.